rematch of the NFC Championship game between two young competitive teams. It's Carson Palmer going up against Cam Newton. With that, let's get up to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the D-line's going to spread out. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by K'Wan Short. Let's look at this offense now, and let's talk about John Brown.
An exciting young talent from Pittsburgh State, home of the Gorillas. Hard to cover. Great moves in short areas.
Get ready.
On second down, Palmer. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Man open left side is Brown. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Palmer gives to Johnson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
Now Palmer to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Stewart is the lone setback. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Newton on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. On third down, Jonathan Stewart. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. They'll try the air now with Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a first and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Artis Payne. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. And the 11 defensive starters for Arizona.
Deion Buchanan was drafted as a safety, but makes many of his plays as a linebacker in their scheme.
Now the Panthers get set. 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
Newton takes, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They go to Johnson again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
They go play action now. Palmer being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw. And this is caught inside the 5. 2 veterans there. Palmer to Fitzgerald. 43 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the 2nd quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So put 3 on the board, but from inside the 5. And I know we use this phrase a lot, but that's a big-time win for the defense.
It sure is. You've got the short field behind you, so you can afford to turn up the pressure. And that was a nice sequence there to keep them out of the end zone.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
8 yards still remaining here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And really, Charles, a great job by the defender there to get a hand on the pigskin.
Just as the ball arrived, the defender swatted it away.
A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Calais Campbell. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Together here from the D-line. Here's Palmer underneath for Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
And Catanzero's kick is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So no problems there with that one as they're able to put 3 up on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much a winless night. There's only a very light breeze, so it's a perfect night for kickers. And like you say, no problems with that one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Newton gives off to Stewart. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll look to set up his blockers. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Get ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. And Nelson's got it here right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
Get ready. Blue 95.
On 2nd down, Palmer. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now Palmer escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 29 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So they're going to go for 2. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Palmer looking to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Newton. It got his man complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Stewart on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 50, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Wake up. Come on now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And Gibbs got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again on the ground with Artis Payne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Stewart is the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try the air now with Newton. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and short, Tolbert. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Mike Tolbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. Muscle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And after that play, we've got a man down, a member of the linebacking corps. And the medical staff will attend to it. Face a 3rd down after the fumble on 2nd down.
Here we go. 1-18.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. Underneath for Johnson. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
So that's a big one there. It's his third field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know.
He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now it's Ginn. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Carolina getting set to take the field. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Stewart is the lone setback. They go back to the air here after the INT. Time for a break. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Newton to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Now it's Newton. Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. He had time, was able. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Newton. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. 10 yards still left on 2nd down.
20.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball.
20.
And then the offense gets it back.
Now it's Newton. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Defense showing blitz. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And Palmer gives to Johnson. And he got blown up. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
When the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They come out here in the eye. On third down, Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. Brandon, I came out of my chair on that one. A lovely-looking deep ball thrown. They were just unable to connect.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Second and 10. Newton again. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now, that's a pretty play right there, and what I'm thankful for is it wasn't me in that situation, because one of the toughest things about defending the deep ball is not panicking, because the longer you run with a receiver, you're trying to figure out, am I close to him? Can I make a play?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the